wanna know his secret?
Hey everybody, welcome to another YouTube 101 video. 1 year later I bring it out. Yay, just a very long upload that it took. So trust me guys, this video was uploading for about a year. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 things that you could do to improve your videos, and not necessarily 5 things, but more so 5 steps that I take in order to make sure that my videos are structured properly and I get the most potential, the most juice out of the video. So the first thing that I do is I brainstorm. I brainstorm ideas, I sit down and I think, I close my eyes, I meditate, and I don't know what else to do to clear up my mind and to let the ideas flow. I also write down things so that way I get ideas onto paper and then I can move on from there. Also, things you could do is go for a walk, go to the gym, just relax, get your mind off of the YouTube thing, and then come back to it later with a fresh mind. After I brainstorm, I go on to step number 2, and that's the setup. So assuming you have the idea in mind, you want to set up for the video. So sometimes it varies. It varies how you set up, because some videos or some people upload videos like pranks, or they upload much more in-depth videos like documentaries, or maybe they do commentaries like me. But what I'm trying to get to is that you have to set up for that. So in my case, I am making a commentary right now, so I had to pull out my microphone, load up my computer with all my notes and all the programs and whatnot, get everything set up, make sure that the microphone is facing me correctly. Just the setup in general doesn't really take that long, but it's very crucial, because if you mess something up in your setup when you record, it's permanent. You can't edit that because you messed it up from the start. So moving on to that, number 3 is record, obviously. So after you set up, you're going to start recording. When you're recording your video, it's okay to stop and restart, stop and restart, stop and restart, because that is how you get all the bloopers out, and then you get to the good stuff. So it's kind of like one of those Mexican lollipops that you eat, and you don't eat do you eat lollipops? But it's like that lollipop that you're licking and licking, and it's really sour and nasty on the outside, but you know that if you lick good and hard enough, don't take this the wrong way, but if you lick really good, you'll get to the good spot. And trust me, the good spot is really good. So that is how I equate with recording. When you record and you get all the bad stuff out, you eventually hit that good sweet center. Now after you record, you have to upload. So when you upload, it's very complicated, because if you don't do this step correctly, it could really just destroy your channel, because YouTube is so competitive right now that you need to know all the tips and tricks to survive in the YouTube community. So uploading sounds easy, right? You just drag it over to the up arrow and then you just upload it. Wrong. It's super hard, super hard, because you have to figure out a title that pertains to your video. So for this video, I would call it YouTube 101 and then just something, right? But YouTube 101 is what people search up, and I'm not saying I came up with it, but it's a series in my channel, so people are more likely to find it if I put that in the title. Also, you want to put in keywords that pertain to the video. So in this video, YouTube 101, tips, tricks, blah blah blah, right? So you want to put those in your tags as well. So keywords, keywords, keywords. Listen guys, keywords. So the keywords that you want to go for are words that pertain to your video. I can't emphasize this enough, because if you just title your video something random and you put something random in the description as well and something random in the tags, you're not going to get anywhere, because no one's going to be able to find your video. And also, your thumbnail is also very crucial, because it is what people see at first. So in restaurants, when you go in, you're usually greeted by a host or somebody, right? Somebody that's at the door welcoming you in. So if that person is rude to you from the beginning, when you walk into that restaurant, you're not going to go back. You're not even going to go into the restaurant again. You're not going to go and move further in. So this is your thumbnail. If people see a really crappy thumbnail, they're not going to even bother to click on the video at all. And then finally, the clear coat. I call this final step the clear coat. So I refurbish furniture, and that basically means I take really crappy, worn out furniture and make it great again. And so after I do all those wonderful things to the piece of furniture, I have to somehow preserve the quality of that piece. So in order to do that, I added clear coat. A clear coat basically protects the paint and protects just the looks overall of the piece. So how does this pertain to the video? So a clear coat in video terms is basically adding overlay notations, adding annotations, adding cards, adding links, adding just a bunch of things to your video, so that way when somebody clicks on your video, it branches out to other of your videos. So it basically, once they click that video, it funnels them to the rest of your videos. So this is a clear coat because it will eventually preserve the quality and the usefulness of the video. So once a video gets really old, it becomes useless, to be honest, because not a lot of people click on it anymore. It gets outdated. People don't watch it as often as they did when it first was out. So if you add this clear coat that I'm talking about, which is basically the annotations, the cards, overlays, links, all this good stuff, it'll keep and preserve the quality and the usefulness of the video. So this video will still make you money. So for example, my most popular video is the how to edit video series, and those videos are about 2 or 3 years old, and they still bring me quality, usefulness, and they are just great. I love it, and the reason that they still are bringing me revenue as well is only because I added this clear coat. Now, I haven't been doing this recently, and I can really tell that it's not really working for me, so I'm gonna start doing this once again. But I'm pretty sure, guys, if you just do this final step, it will really help you out. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed the video, you learned something from it. If you have any suggestions on what I should do next, please leave them in the comments down below. I feel like I'm about to burp, so I'm going to have to end the video before I do it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.